Hello, everyone. So it's a live time. I'm Hisako, normally living in Denmark. And this moment, thanks to this digital business, I'm staying in Japan and sending this live. And yes, we are a digital business entrepreneur. And this is the interview that I'm asked to other entrepreneur in the world to find out what is the secret of this digital business and to find a surplus for our life. So today it's wonderful. I have a guest from Singapore, Jennifer. Could you? Thank you, Jennifer. Could you introduce yourself shortly?
Sure. Thank you so much, Hisako-san, for having me here. Yes, my name is Jennifer, Jen for short. I'm a I'm a working mom to two teenage boys and two cats. Yeah, I'm also a cat lover, and I have been working in the corporate world for I think more than 20 years, right? And I've been a digital business owner for maybe about 3 years or so, right? And all this while, I have always a firm believer of having to create a passive income and not relying on one source of income. Yeah. So I worked in the education industry for almost 10 years. Before that, I have always been in healthcare industry. Right.
Okay, thank you, Jennifer. Yes, yes, you are in this business longer than me, and then you have another network. So I thought it's could be very interesting to interview you. And in fact, today I put this topic, online business. Yeah, oh, it was the first one, and this is the topic. Okay, how to build
Sure.
the surplus in in our lifestyle, because so many people started this business to looking for to change their lifestyle. Many I heard so many stories that people are working with not only one job but multiple job, and then at the
Yeah.
end they didn't have any more surplus. They're going after for just paying for a monthly bill, and they thought it cannot go like that. And then looking for the way to change their life, and then they have found this business, online business, and then have changed their life totally. So I'm searching for this secret of how you can find from this difficult life to break through to this get more surplus in our life. Yeah,
Yeah.
surplus, of course, it means not only financial but the time, and the time with the family, time for yourself, socially, and the mind. So I'd like to
Right.
hear your
Mm.
story. I understood you are very successful a digital business entrepreneur, and then now you have your own team and a network. So I'd like to ask, how was the starting for you before you started this business, and then change after?
Right. Thank you. Wow. This is really a pretty long story, I would say. And firstly, I just want to say you are so right about like when we create surplus in our lifestyle, surplus is not just about financial. Surplus come in so many ways. It can come in terms of our time, like I said, time with family, time with um friends, time for ourselves. And I think also in terms of our mental health, our growth, there's so many things to talk about surplus. And I think all of us, we are very used to being molded by the society, right? Like when we start, since we are young in the society, we are always being taught that, oh, study hard, good, get good grades, and then, go and get a good job and get a stable job, be contented, get married, have children, and this is just it. But I think it's very normal. A lot of people think this way. Oh, this is just life is just like that. It's a cycle. And when the job environment is not something that we love, we just we just a lot of us just bite the bullet and say it's okay because I need to get the money for the family. We have to feed the family. A lot of us do not um think that having the passion for the job is important. Thinking for ourselves, it is not important. I think this is something that has been built in us. So for me, I think similarly in Singapore, our education system is quite stressful and we are always drilled in, okay, study hard, and all those things. So that's the same for me, right? And also for me, I'm a single mom, so two teenage boys. And life before I had this business um, was just about everything. The whole world is about my children. I work hard. I have all the money. Everything is for the children. I sacrifice my time. I've got no hobbies. I don't know who I am anymore because my world is equals to my children, right? And I don't have me time. I don't know what's my hobbies anymore. Yeah, so this is the type of lifestyle that I used to have. And I always want to prove that single mom can also raise very good children. Single
Mm,
mom can raise very successful children because there is this um, stereotype and this stigma that children from single parent family are always people that doesn't do well in life.
mm,
And for me, I want to prove that point. No, it doesn't mean it's like that. So I have always been working very hard to see how I can create a good lifestyle for myself and for my children.
mm,
And since young, for myself, when I didn't get a chance to go to university because my parents couldn't afford it. So I don't want this thing to happen to my children. I don't want my children couldn't go to university because I couldn't afford it. So that's why um, it makes me work very hard. Yeah. Um, so things were going quite okay. So I've always been looking for different things to do in my life. So I've done really a lot of other businesses before, trying to sell things online. I've done those MLM before and many other small little things. But they are just not sustainable because they take away a lot of my time and energy away from my children. But what I wanted is more time, more money, more with my children. So it is the opposite. So it's not sustainable. Yeah. So until I think during COVID time, there was a period where I found that I'm going to lose my job. So, and just nice that day when I was told that I'm going to lose my job. That night when I came back, my one of my son asked me, Mommy, we are going to university. Do you have enough money? Well, at that time, they were about maybe 14 years old. 14 years old. That was about 3 years ago. So I'm like, of course I've got money. But in my heart, I was very scared. I panicked because, on the same day, you're going to lose your job. On the same day, your son asked if you got money for university. Of course, I got worried. So that's where I decide that, I need to do something about it. I cannot live the life that I used to I used to have, where, every month you have to think about the money carefully, how much you earn, how much you spend. All this must be very careful. And at times, at many months, sometimes we don't even have enough. So I told myself I had enough of this type of lifestyle. I don't want to have this type of lifestyle. That's where um, I think I got a chance to know about this online business through an ex-colleague. Yeah. So I was really, really excited when I joined this business because there was a whole list of things I said that I don't want in the business because I've gone through different type of business before. So I said, okay, these are the things that I don't want. These are the things that I want. So I have a criteria. And when I came to know about this business, I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed because the type of training support that we have, the type of community support that we have, and the type of proven system that we have is so amazing. And most of all, the type of income that we can earn with the type of effort that we put in is something I've not seen before, even a very experienced sales and marketing person like me previously. So so to me, when I saw this business, it's like, oh, everything on the checklist is tick. So it's perfect. And um, I knew that this is the chance for me to make a comeback in life. So that's where I joined this business. So fast forward along these 3 years in this journey, I see so much transformation in myself, in so many different ways. Of course, the transformation is not overnight. It's little bit by little bit. So when I started, I was very scared. I've never take a selfie of myself before. I've never take a picture of myself before. I doesn't know anything about Facebook except I just scroll on Facebook. That's all I know. I was so fearful. I don't know all these things. So I learned. I never knew and I never thought that I would go live like this. I never thought so. I was so afraid. I was so afraid, but it's it's the opportunity to learn a little bit by a little bit, and over the years, it builds up my confidence and my courage. Yeah, and it's the mindset shift gradually that I realized that when I learn more and more things, I have the courage to I somehow have the courage to move on, to learn more and more things. And I guess when I walk out of the comfort zone to learn small things, I begin to grow. And when I begin to grow myself, I see that as I grow, I influence people around me. Yeah. So because of my change, other people, when they interact with me, they realize that, oh, Jennifer has changed. And my children, they have seen, especially my children, oh, mommy has changed. Oh, last time mommy is not like that. Now mommy is very calm. Now mommy is very positive. So when they see that from me, my children change.
Wow.
So that was one of my biggest transformation. Because of my change, my children change. Um, and as mothers, we always worry our children, a lot of things. And I've seen how they change so positively, and their mindset, they have self-discipline, they have self-motivation, they do well in their studies, they get into the college they wanted to. So I'm like, wow,
Wow.
and they themselves, yes, they are changing other people. They are influencing other people. So
Wow.
I find um, this is a huge part in terms of personal development in myself that influence other people. And this is
Yeah.
something that money cannot buy. Really, money cannot buy. And I also realized that for me, once I begin to invest time in myself, I invest time to learn and grow myself, naturally the money and the business will come. Yeah. So initially, when I start this business, is of course to earn money, right? Who don't? But along the way, I feel there was a bigger
Follow.
purpose. My purpose is also to help other people who used to be like me, who are also
Mm.
feeling stuck, people who want better things in life, people who want surplus in their lifestyle, right? That is, I feel it's become a mission in me to do that, to help other people. Um, and I also realized that through this business, I found a bigger purpose in life, what I really want to do. Those
Mm.
dreams I used to have, I've forgotten about them because I was busy working around my children. Now I realize that, oh, there's so many big dreams that I want to do. And one of the big dreams that I wanted to was actually to be able to travel with my kids when they grow up. So, this is something that's happening for me. Last year and this year, we have been
Oh.
traveling. I mean, yeah, not around the world. We are traveling like nearby countries, you know, um,
Mm.
and it's like living my dream life in a certain way. I'm
Mm.
traveling with my teenage boys. We're having fun. We're having these type of very beautiful conversations. We are building a very beautiful family, and
Oh.
we are happy. We are harmonious. We are abundant, and we in the family now have a very positive type of mindset. We are always working out of our comfort zone, be it myself, be it my children. Yeah. So these are like the transformation that I didn't expect from the business, right? It
Mm.
is a inner self journey, self discovery and transformation
Yeah.
that is something money cannot buy. But of course,
Mm.
through when I say when we change, when we transform, the
Mm.
business and the money all comes together. Right.
Wow. Yeah, amazing. Wow, Jennifer, that's a yeah, when I hear that you're a single mom with two teenager boys, it's already something very big things to handle, yeah. And then wow, that's amazing that you mirror to them, that your attitude, that you became so positive and growing, and then they can feel it. It's a fantastic, really amazing. And this is about exactly about this business, that we can feel it, that we are growing, and that gives us confident to go to the next step, step by step, but next step. And then it's like a building confidence little by little. And we are also feel it's all right to go out from our comfort zone, yeah. So that is
Yes.
amazing. Yeah, but I think it is not always been easy for you to this journey, but this is amazing. And yes, I'd like to ask you to your advice to the people who watches this interview. If yeah, I feel also the same. For to the people who is struggling now, don't know really to
Mm.
where to start, and then full of things, and then not so much surplus. Do you have a short advice to them?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many things, but I really want to call on one or two things is all we need is not the right time. There's never a right time. The right time was yesterday, but it's gone. So the next best time is now. And what is stopping us, you know, in life, I feel is that courage and that bravery. You don't need you don't need the right time. You need that courage in you to take the next step, right? And I love this quote. We are always one decision away from creating a better life. So you just need to have that courage to take one step, you know, to create a better life. So this one decision will be a better decision and you keep on doing. And it is a choice. Everything is a choice. So it's a choice whether you want to pick up this courage to take the next step. Yeah. So for people who are watching us today, right, it is not coincidence, you know.
Mm.
Just pick up your courage and get connected with Hisako-san, and find out what this business is about and how she can help you to make a change in your life. And
Yeah.
remember, it's a choice. Deciding to take action is one choice, and inaction is also another choice. And inaction sometimes costs a lot more in life. Yeah,
Mm.
so I hope you watching us today means something, and get in touch with Hisako-san. She will be able to advise you, what's in it for you. Yeah,
Thank you, Jennifer. Yes, so it's yeah, never too late or never too early. It's just now, and then we can always choose our own decision to make our life better. Yeah, wow, that's such a wise suggestion. And so I will put here my website. So if you are interested in about this business and then to make the next step to transform your life, and then you can go to this website and register and watch the first free entrepreneur the webinar for starting this business. Okay, thank you so much, Jennifer, today. It was wonderful.
thank you.
And last things, I'm continuing this interview series. And do you have in your mind who I should go to interview next time for the
Sure.
successful business entrepreneur who has made a big transformation?
Sure. I this lady in mind. She stays in Singapore. Her name is Jeline. Uh, Jeline Ng. Yeah, she is a mom also to two children, and she has transformed from a working mom to now to a stay-at-home mom, which is her dreams. Yeah,
Okay.
and I think all of you would love her story. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm looking forward to make a interview for next time for Jeline in Singapore. Okay. Thank you so much for your time today,
thank
Jennifer.
you.
Thank
Thank
you. And
you.
then have until next time. See you next time.
See you. Bye.
Bye.